always called Veterans Day. On November 11, 1918 was the end of World War I, and this day was called Armistice Day. Soon it became a national holiday in 1938. Its name wasn't changed until President Eisenhower signed legislation to change the word from armistice to veterans. In 1968, Congress passed the Uniform Holidays Bill, which sought to ensure 3-day weekends for federal employees and encourage tourism and travel by celebrating 4 national holidays: Washington's Day, Memorial Day, Veterans Day, and Columbus Day on Mondays. Veterans Day isn't just about its history, it's also about how we remember it. Today, we celebrate this holiday with the Veterans Day Parade in New York City and other various Veterans Day programs such as this one. There's also more to this than celebrating and remembering the veterans. Veterans Day is for all soldiers who served and are still serving. People everywhere, every day, are fighting for our country, and this is the holiday to thank them. We celebrate Veterans Day, but do we truly know what veterans are? Is a veteran a person who served in the military? Yes, but my definition has more than that. I believe a veteran is a person who not only served in the military, but also experienced it. I believe a veteran is a person who sets the example of extreme dedication to us, their family, friends, and country. I personally do not believe that a dedicated holiday is enough to thank these people. These people, soldiers and veterans, have chosen to see the terrors of war, endure countless amounts of pain, and live through and remember the suffering, all for the sake of their country, family, and friends. Don't they deserve more than a holiday? I believe they do, but what can we give back? What is a gift so meaningful and powerful that it can make up for what they did? Give them what they fought for. Be amazing and be an example of what this country is. Contribute to this world by trying to prevent wars so that no one needs to live through one again.
So I'm a proud veteran. I'm a proud veteran of a World War I veteran, Army veteran. My grandfather served in France in World War I. So since then, in fact, I outlasted my children. I have a daughter who served in the Air Force and she's retired. I have a son who was in the Air Force, and I have the privilege.
I am very much amazed by what I'm seeing here today. And the biggest, most amazing thing is the choir, as we've heard before. But maybe for a little different reason. Yes, I love children, all of them. But here we have a Catholic choir in Lutheran Church. Let me rest with that thought for a moment. Us coming together as a community, with the mayor being our main speaker in spirit today, this is a community event for all of the community. And when I look at our soldiers these days, and when I look at our veteran population, they're all different. And when you're down in the trenches, bullets flying over your head, you don't ask how your fellow soldier worships on Sunday, or Saturday, or Friday, or not at all. You just take cover. And when they have a problem, you help them out. I wear a cross. That's where I'm coming from. I'm a Christian. That doesn't mean that I'm going to leave my soldiers there, but I'm going to be with them where they're at. So coming back to today's program, we're in a Lutheran Church with Catholic choir. That doesn't happen very often, and it certainly historically hasn't. The churches of the Reformation were born out of conflict, out of wars. Confessional wars where Protestants and Catholics killed each other for their faith. Holy wars, our own jihads of Christianity. Today we're at peace with one another in the body of Christ. And I thank God for that. And that comes to that sharing piece again. We share Veterans Day for all the services combined. There's not an Army Veterans Day, there's not a Navy Veterans Day, there's not an Air Force Veterans Day, there's not a Marines Veterans Day, there's not a Coast Guard Veterans Day. But we're a medley, as we just heard. And again, It doesn't matter what the color of the uniform to your left and to your right looks like, what badges they wear, what ranks they have. When it gets tough, one team, one fight. That's what a veteran is. The one who doesn't care. The person that